If you're a brand new YouTube content creator and you're feeling really discouraged because you're getting very few views or maybe not any views at all, well, today I'm going to be showing you how even with my channel, with currently over 14,000 subscribers, I'm normally getting less than 100 views on my newest videos, but at the same time, I'm not that worried about it. And so I'm going to show you why having low views is not the end of your channel. Welcome to another episode of geekoutdoors.com. On this channel, you'll learn how to be creative, and I'll teach you the tools you need to create. So be sure to hit the like and subscribe button to help the channel create more content like this. Now, having low views is something I don't think anybody likes to see, whether you're a new channel or a more established channel. And in my opinion, being an established channel and having low views, I think is probably worse than having low views when you're a new YouTube content creator. Because if you're just starting out, it kind of would make sense for you to have low views because there's very few channels that just blow up. And so in this case, most of my videos are getting anywhere from 100 to 200 views. And when they're first released, they normally get less than 100 views. And so whenever you see something like that, it's very easy for you to say, well, what's going on? Should I even continue doing this? Because it's really not worth it. And more often than not, if you're just starting out and you're seeing these low views consistently, then that's usually when you give up. And so whenever I saw this at the beginning, it really did hurt me. It's just like, man, why am I getting such low views? And that's when I was starting out. But then later I had more videos. I've been on YouTube now for more than 5 years doing this consistently. And it's really painful to see the low views. But over time, I've learned something that's very important whenever you are doing YouTube or anything on the internet. And that is time. If you take a very long-term approach and see YouTube as something that you're going to do years or potentially decades from now, as long as YouTube is still around, then having these low views at this moment, it's really not that bad. And the reason why I say you shouldn't worry too much about it is because whenever you have these videos out here and they're here for a long time, well, things change. So let me show you exactly what I mean by that. So I have more than 1,000 videos on my channel. That doesn't mean you have to create as many as I do. And I've been doing YouTube for more than 5 years. And the result of that is a lot of videos that I've done in the past are getting views. So if I sort by most popular instead of by newest, which is the default, you'll notice something. So you notice that I have videos that I've done years ago, which have exceeded 100,000 views. And I have many views that are in the thousands, okay? 50, 60,000, 49,000, 36,000. You can see here. And it goes on and on. And the thing is, over time, those videos that were getting less than 100 views, and some of them were getting less than 10 views, over time, they actually started accumulating views, and people are still watching a lot of my videos today. And that's the power of you taking a long-term approach and, just kind of looking at it as something that you've created that's going to be, watched by people years down the road. For serious YouTubers, check out TubeBuddy, the premier tool used at geekoutdoors.com. Get more done today by checking out the affiliate link in the description area below. And another really important thing is just creating a lot of videos alone, it's definitely not going to be enough. What you want to do is create videos that's going to help people. Now, that's going to be different for every channel, but that is the approach that I took with all my videos. I just try to make it as helpful as possible. And more often than not, I kind of take a look at it from my point of view. Like, what problems did I have whenever I was starting out as a YouTube creator? And I try to make videos that would help those people. Because no matter how far you get, there's always going to be somebody who's starting out at zero who doesn't know what you know. And so this is why taking this approach, I think, really helps you for the long term. And that's why I really don't worry about it as much. Of course, I definitely would like more views, but over time, as you get better, as you grow a community that really enjoys the type of content that you have, and they're actually getting value out of it, whether it's learning something, whether it's entertainment, whatever it is, then eventually you're going to have more and more people who come to your content, who watches it, recommends it, and then over time, you're going to get thousands and thousands of views. And well, you really won't be worried about having low views in the future. What you're more going to be worried about is, what's the next great piece of content that I could create for the people watching. So that is it on this video. Hopefully it'll help all of you who are just starting out, or maybe if you are like me where you are more established and you're still getting low views, just don't focus on that too much. I know it's easier said than done, but if you focus on creating the best content you can, everything will take care of itself and the views will come over time. So if you actually had any thoughts on this, be sure to leave them in the comments area below. And if you want to see more of my YouTube tutorials and tips, I do have an entire playlist. I'll leave that in the description area as well. So as always, if you did get value out of these videos, be sure to share, like, and subscribe. And if you're a creative geek like me, and you want to get exclusive access to more content that I don't put out here publicly on my YouTube channel, then join my Gold Content Creators group, where you're going to get content like this and more for all the creative geeks out there. And the best part is, all of this is free. Simply head over to the link below, check out my page, and sign up for my Gold Content Creators group.